It's going. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not.
I could tell.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
Yes, but also not really.
Shouts out to Imposters Theater. They're a sponsor.
They're a sponsor. Michael Bush gave us $9,000 to do this podcast.
And he said, and I quote, say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want. And we were like, we're not going to say anything. He's like, no.
I want you to push the limit.
Push.
And then he was like, and if you want, give my home address out.
Give my home address, which is also your home address.
I am his landlord.
If you're mad, you want to be mad at the first floor.
Yeah, if there's ever a fatwa on imposters, let it be the first floor.
Yeah. And if there's ever a fatwa on my boy Mike here, still go for the first floor.
First floor. Because you know what? I'm down there doing work every day.
Yeah. Just putting the man hours on old MB.
I you know what? He's a great guy. I do love that Imposters Theater is going strong. You know
I
what
do
mean?
too. We have a small independent theater in Cleveland, and it's doing well.
Can you believe that, guys?
Despite Donald Trump's best efforts.
You know what I heard? I think there's like stuff moving over there. There's like other restaurants. And
oh, really? Like an Arby's or?
No, there's gonna be a new Arby's. Just kidding. So
Michael Bush has the meats.
It's gonna be what's that fucking place called?
Macaroni Grill.
No, Soho. That was over on West 25th. They had good breakfast. They have I always mispronounce it because it's not American.
Soho?
Shakshuka.
Shakshuka?
Have you ever had that?
No, I don't even know what that is. It sounds like you made it up.
Hey, show me a picture of Shakshuka.
Oh, good. That's good for everyone listening.
Oh, dude, it's just Shaq O'Neal.
Nobody calls him Shaq O'Neal. It's Shaquille O'Neal or Shaq. Nobody's like, check out Shaq O'Neal over there. That sounds like a
dude. I was like, this is the best breakfast ever. It's just Shaq smiling face.
Shaq smiling face. Yeah. Apparently, he's a monster.
What? No, I think he's nice.
I think he does nice things so people forget that he's a monster.
What do you do that was a monster?
He's just a bully of a teammate. It seems like, oh, this is, okay, yeah, it's just eggs and tomato sauce.
Dude, but it's like really fucking good. It's like I think it's, and there's feta cheese in there. I think it's Lebanese. I could be wrong on that.
Okay.
But it's a great breakfast. Soho has that.
Okay.
But they're moving over there. Visible.
Thanks for advertising.
Yeah, no problem.
They giving us money?
They better be. Or I'm gonna firebomb their new establishment.
Hey, you want a successful restaurant? You pay us boys.
Maybe not firebomb. Can we get in trouble for saying stuff?
I think it's clear that we're joking, but we will not firebomb the restaurant whose name I don't know how to pronounce.
And also,
if you have a restaurant with a crazy name, we're not going to firebomb.
We're not going to firebomb. Also, Michael Bush did not give us money.
He didn't. No, he just gave us love.
His blessing.
So many kisses.
But yeah, there's Visible Voice Books, that bookstore. They're moving over there.
Oh.
So that's like good for the little
the
area.
area's coming up.
They're just coming on up.
No, did you ever hear about like Shaq stuff?
No, I never heard of it. He was a bad teammate.
Like you know how they do hazing?
Yeah.
Apparently Shaq loves hazing rookies.
Okay.
And like would just routinely walk around with his dong out. And then also like would just piss and shit in people's shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, apparently he took a Shaq-sized shit in somebody's shoes one time.
Dude, those shoes are gone.
Gone.
You can't clean that.
That's like one of those where you're like, dude, that guy is 7 feet tall, thick. What's he putting in that body just to keep it running? You want that excrement in your shoe? No,
I know that he would, when he was playing for the Cavs for that very short time.
Oh, yeah. Cavaliers legend, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. They should retire his number.
Give him a statue.
It's one of those statues where it looks like a predator's coming out of his mouth, like the Dwayne Wade. He would go and buy bicycles at stores and then just walk and just drive around with his SUV and just give them to children.
Okay, so maybe he's a nice guy.
I think
I'm probably wrong.
I'm not going to say hazing. I'm not condoning his hazing. I'm going to also say that
people are complicated.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Separate the art from the artist.
What?
You're going to put down his movie Blue Chips because he took a shit in a guy who probably played one season's shoes?
Tuesday morning, you're shitting in shoes. Friday afternoon, you're handing out bicycles.
Let's not forget he was in Good Burger, too.
He was in Good Burger.
So was Sinbad.
I saw him DJ.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Shaq.
Didn't you say they made him walk? A dude who has no cartilage in his knees, they made him walk out from center field?
Yeah, he did the Guardians Progressive Park, and they opened up like where the pitchers come out of.
Yeah.
And he had to walk to the infield.
That's a long walk.
Long walk. And just, like, dwarfing all the people around him. But, like, yeah, his knees don't bend.
He's like, what, stilts at all times?
From If they didn't show him on the Jumbotron, it does look like just there's a man on stilts out there pretending to be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good grift if you're like a AA baseball team. Just be like, yeah, the monitor doesn't work today. Put a dude on some stilts, wheel him out there, and be like, yeah, it's DJ Diesel, I think was his name.
Oh, yeah, he's Diesel. He's Shaq Diesel, dude. That's
Shaq
so
Diesel.
funny.
Do
you think? Although I do love Inside the NBA. That's a great show to watch.
Oh, dude, I love. Yeah, it's gone.
No, it's back.
How?
It's on ESPN now.
Oh, they got them all.
All four of them.
They got Kenny.
They got Kenny. They got all of them. Ernie.
Oh, dude, Kenny's the funniest one.
They're all so funny.
Ernie's the funniest one, actually.
Did you see when?
Now Shaq's the funny. Now Charles.
Barkley's the funniest.
We got there.
Charles was talking. He was just like, he saw the movie Lincoln. He's like, I think Lincoln's my favorite president. And he's like, we'd have to be calling.
This is Charles.
Yeah, dude, you got to watch the clip. It's very funny.
My favorite president.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
He sold his gold medals to pay for some women's scholarship.
They all seem like decent dudes. Yeah.
Barkley's a good tipper. I know that.
Well, when they came to Cleveland for the All-Star game, they went to Greg's old restaurant. Apparently, he tipped the fucking shit out of everybody.
Dude, he's just like, I have so much money. It'd be nice to make someone's day. Like,
I got
that's
that
all
Phoenix Suns money.
Dude, he's got Phoenix Suns money. What else? Was he only on the Suns?
76ers.
He was on the 76ers.
I think he was on the Heat.
He's just.
I think he won Sixers. And here, if you're listening and I pissed you off by being wrong, write us.
Please.
But I think he went Sixers, Phoenix, and then Houston.
Dude, yeah. Basketball started yesterday. I don't know. I didn't finish that Houston Oklahoma Thunder game.
Okay, so you won.
They did?
Yeah.
They came back? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, season's in the bag. They got it.
Season's in the bag. Looks like they're winning another ship. Dude, I want like a team like the Kings this year have kind of a hilarious roster.
They could be like really good.
No, but just like DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook are two of the starters.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, that'd be a funny team just to win it all.
Yeah.
They need to get like one more wild card player, like Patrick Beverly, just for me to be like, you know what, I'm on board with this. I'm on board with these guys, just not really.
Did you
fucking around and finding out?
Did you see that one team that signed that dunk champion and then waived him like 3
Mac
hours?
McClung.
Yeah,
the like white dude that's like 5'6",
but can jump like 9 feet in the
air. Yeah. They signed him for like 3 hours,
and then they waived him. Dude, what a wild ride!
It's so funny to sign somebody, and then like if you're the GM, you sign someone, and then you sit in your chair and you're like, another good day at work, and then you're like, he's how tall?
But he can dunk.
You can only dunk?
You can only dunk. You can only dunk big.
Oh, jeez. So you're telling me if we win the dunk contest, it doesn't mean we're going to the finals?
It's a GM's first day. It's like kid GM.
Kid GM. You're telling me the dunk contest has no impact on the season?
Do you ever see that book where it's like, what if the kid was a president?
Yeah. That Wycliffe Jean song. If I was president.
Oh, that another
I'd
grifter?
get elected on Friday. Assassinated on Saturday.
Is that it?
Buried on Sunday.
You gotta be careful with that accent. But
Really?
I don't know.
That's how he sings.
Are you sure?
Wycliffe Jean.
I mean, it's been a while since I've listened to a Wyclef Jean song. Notoriously a grifter.
Really?
Dude, I think he did like a nonprofit for Haiti and just kept all the money.
Oh, man.
I think-
hated to see that.
Allegedly. We have to say allegedly, right?
Allegedly, yeah. Dude, nobody's...
No one's... Well, we haven't put anything out yet.
That's so funny, though. If Wycliffe Jean is
Dude, he's so sick.
one of our listeners, and
Because-
he's like, God
Damn it, I gotta sue him.
Third episode, we lose him. Episode 3, Wycleff's like, you know what, boys? I really liked what you had.
Yeah.
And now, I'm bringing the Fugees back together.
Fugees were great.
Yeah.
Great album.
Yeah, I think it was his first album after them where he did the If I Was President.
Yeah.
I won't do his voice anymore.
I don't know, man. Just anytime you do voices, you gotta be...
It wasn't like
No, it wasn't disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful. I think it was, if anything,
Too respectful.
very respectful. It was a good Wycliffe. It was a pretty... If you listen to the song later, and you'll be like, that was solid.
Dude, I can't believe MTV's gone.
Well, you can't watch the song. You have to listen to it now.
I know. I don't want to. I only want to watch them.
Dude, do you know it's like my only like memory of MTV
Let's hear it.
is when I was sick in grade school, like, and I had to stay home actually. there was nothing on TV during the day because it was just like everyone's in school, so they just played talk shows.
You wouldn't watch Price is Right?
No.
That's like a good if you're staying home
Price
sick.
is wrong, bitch.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thanks, man. But Sandman.
R.I.P.
No, they would like just show music videos
Yeah.
all afternoon, so I would just watch. Even if it was a song I didn't like, I just liked music videos.
Yeah.
So I'd watch all these music videos, and then like if it was like Fall Out Boy, I'd like be like, please give me System of a Down after this, and then it would be like such a lonely day. And I'd be like, yes, look out that rainy window.
Do you remember when like the one funny thing would be like, you remember when someone like the Hackney thing was someone, it wouldn't be like comic, it would just be like a Hackney thing, and people would be like, you remember when MTV used to show music videos? I used to love when guys would say that. Like they said that for such a long time. They said it more than
That's
not.
the equivalent of like, I just flew in and boy are my arms
Yeah,
tired.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
just the next generation of, remember when MTV used to still show music videos?
I used to like TRL, even though I hated all the bands. I just would watch
I
it.
hated TRL.
Yeah, dude. It was
hated
middle
TRL.
school. Although
IRL.
because it was middle school because, Limp Bizkit was on there.
Limp
That's
Bizkit?
right. Yeah.
You were a Limp Bizkit guy, right?
I mean, yeah, I was 12 when they came out, so of
I
course.
was young. I was younger, and I didn't like them because I was mature.
What'd you like at that age?
Jimi Hendrix,
Yeah, dude. No, that's not mature. That's just
Smash Mouth, Bare Naked Ladies.
that's someone who just like pining for old man affection.
My first 3 CDs:
Yeah,
Smash Mouth, Astroland,
that's very funny.
Chumbawamba Tum Thumper,
You know what? Chumbawamba is good, actually. I
Chumbawamba's-
stand by Chumbawamba
yeah.
being good.
and then Bare Naked Ladies' Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
Not a bad first 3.
Do you ever listen to Chumbawamba's like early stuff?
When they're like
Anarchist. I mean, they were
Yeah.
anarchists then,
the
but
whole
like
time.
at that point when they were doing that famous, they were interviewed or something, and they were like, someone brought up something, and one of the members of the band, like on like just national TV, was like, I don't know, we get really happy when a cop gets murdered. Like everyone's like, wait, excuse me? Like they had no idea about the history of the band or anything. It was pretty sick.
We like it when he gets knocked down and doesn't get up again.
So, yeah, they were an interesting one.
Solid Chumbawamba ref for all the listeners.
Dude, I have this. It's called I think The Day the Country Died. It's like all about anarcho-punk. It's a long book. I think you'd like it.
The day.
The Country Died.
Okay.
It starts off with like the
I'm
crash.
so fucking behind on books right now because this whole month I've been traveling.
Yeah, you've been out and about. I just
And
been
I
struggling.
thought I would like read at airports and in the
Yeah.
hotel, but like if I'm not working or doing shows, I'm pretty much asleep or playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
or no, did you were playing Ninja Time?
Well, I just got Ghost of Kote.
How then you could throw sake jars everywhere.
I just all I do is drink sake, throw the jars, and be like, once I run out of sake jars, that's when I'm like, fuck, I have to use a sword.
and then you start
You're
fighting.
telling me I got to use a sword?
Then you
now?
just start fighting like innocent villagers because you're drunk.
I just be like, come at me, samurai, and they're like, I'm trying to run this in. Just turning people into cheese.
Then you showed me you're playing as a lady, and
Well, you don't have a choice. It's just
I thought it because
no. It's a story-driven video game. So you play as a Japanese woman whose
Yeah.
family was murdered.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever played like Assassin's Creed, like any of the recent
Yeah.
ones?
Well,
They have like a thing where it's like, do you want to choose or do you want the game to choose? And so like I was playing Valhalla and I stopped, but I should finish it. But it chose the female character for
I
me.
did the same thing. Also got the female.
Yeah, I like that.
Eivor.
The one of the people I work with, they were talking how their son always plays as like girls in video games, and she was like, I just think it's interesting. I was like, well, why would you just make yourself? Why would
Yeah.
you be something you can be like totally different? you
Also,
know?
like it's like I'm not a Viking warrior. Yeah, I guess I'll be the lady.
Oh wait, what?
You're talking about Assassin's
Yeah, yeah,
Creed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were a Viking warrior.
Do you know what's when you play games, do you do like little shit that you think's funny that's not really part of the game?
Yeah, I'll do it. Like in Valhalla, I would
Yeah.
just go play this dice game with this dude. They were like, the town is on fire. I'm like, I gotta play this
Gotta
dice
go.
game.
Roll the dice.
I gotta go gamble.
The town will be on fire when we're done. Roll the dice. Dude, my like fucking shitty thing I do in this samurai game is sometimes when you kill people, they drop their swords,
Yeah.
and you can just pick them up.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to throw them at enemies. You throw them much like you throw the sake jars.
Nice.
But if everybody's dead, I'll just pick their sword up and throw it into the woods and be like, not only are you dead, fuck your sword. It brings me so much joy.
During COVID, I was playing I don't know if it was Origins or if it was Odyssey Assassin's Creed, because I didn't play video games for a long time. My ex-wife got me back into them. She was like, "You should play these games." And then
She wanted to get away from you so bad. She's
dude,
like, you should try Xbox.
No, I think legitimately, I think she caused the problem. But but I was playing one of them, and they talk about like something funny. Like I would just run through the woods to like go do something, and for some reason there was this thing where you had to get olive wood for certain things.
Hell yeah.
So as soon as dude, I
have to collect young bamboo.
I would never not collect things. Like I treat video games like they're real money.
Dude.
Like they're like I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in shekels or like
Yeah.
drachmi. I think it's drachmi. And fucking I remember like as soon as I'd walk by, I would just grab the olive wood. And then one time she heard it, and because it made this distinct sound where it was like, and she's like, "I'm going to bed. I can't take this anymore." It was so I ruined the marriage.
You ruined the marriage
with olive wood.
But she ruined the marriage by
opening. She was like, "Hey, when's the last time you played video games?" And I don't know. She's like, "You should play BioShock. They're fun." And then I played all 3.
And then you're just sitting in front of the TV like.
And then COVID happened. I'm like, well, there's nothing fucking else to do.
I gotta shock this bio.
And then I gotta play. And then I was playing Call of Duty, but I would play with the family, and that was the only time we'd hang out.
Dude, I played Call of Duty with you. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good times. We gotta do a game again.
We gotta get into
Like
we got into Roller Coasters Tycoons.
Yeah, but we can't play that together.
We kind of do.
Yeah, we'll just sit on the phone and talk and be like, "Man, I can't fix this coaster."
That's how the podcast started, is because we were just talking on the phone for 3 hours straight playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
And we were like, "Someone else
we
should be in this."
We should sell this.
Yeah, everyone, because people are like, "You should have a theme." That'd be so sick if we just streamed Roller Coaster Tycoon and we were just like, "Yeah, it's a good ride."
Yeah, this painting, I'm just gonna inside the frame is just gonna be roller coasters.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love roller coaster. When my parents first got divorced, I had
nice. Like where this is going.
Dude, it's a great start.
Yeah.
Great start. I remember.
Not gonna be sad at all, I bet.
No, dude. Every memory is a cherished one.
Good.
And I remember my dad. He moved out first, and then he had an apartment. And like he had like an old work laptop that he either just stole or like
Sick.
they were like, just keep it.
Yeah.
And I put Roller Coaster Tycoon on there, and I would just go there and I just lock in, and then he would just be like not cooking dinner correctly. and then you could see him just like just not understanding how to process like a failing marriage, and I'm just like, yeah, that would be terrible.
I just made a suspended coaster, Dad. It's pretty sick.
But yeah, guess what?
It's got three flips.
Yep. Oh, dude, it felt great.
This coaster has an excitement rating of 7.2. Your marriage has an excitement rating of 2.1.
That was why they shut the marriage down.
Yeah. You gotta know when to fold them.
You
don't know when to hold them.
Hey, you're like from your parents are still together.
Yeah.
Forever
and ever.
That's great.
I know.
I actually love divorce because of my parents. That's
Really?
what, I mean, dude.
I thought you were gonna say because of you.
No, I mean, my divorce is cool too. We were texting
Nice.
today. We're friends. We were talking about just cat stuff. But I remember when I was a kid, yeah, it sucked. But then as I got older, I'm like, dude, this is such a good thing to see, is that if something doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you hate each other. Just that's what like I saw with my parents. Eventually, it got to that point. But
Well,
it took a while.
I mean, we had that thing where it's like my parents are good now, but there was points during my childhood where I was like, I think they hate each other.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I remember talking to my one friend. I was like, I was like, it's really nice seeing your parents being together for so long. He's like, I remember my dad driving out of the driveway, like backing up, and my mom jumping on the car and punching the windshield. And I was like, maybe it wasn't always good.
Yeah, but that's one day.
But that's
a core memory for his childhood.
It's definitely a core memory.
That's why you got to get that kid Roller Coaster Tycoon so it doesn't. Because if he's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, you know what he's not doing? Looking out the window as it happens.
I don't know, dude. I think that like everyone should get divorced.
Hey man, my parents are doing fine. How about you mind your fucking business?
I mean, your parents are good, but they're too old. Why would they get divorced now?
I don't know. My dad just got his hip replaced. He can finally go dancing.
Yeah, they could go dancing
Get
together.
a leisure suit again. Just fucking.
Were your parents dancing parents?
This is so funny. So there was some club down in the flats when it was the old flats.
Yeah.
And my mom used to go there to go dancing with her girlfriends. And apparently my dad was in the same club. But for all the foreign guys in the back, they had foosball tables. So my dad would just get all dressed up in suits to go to the club and play foosball.
That's so fucking funny.
With him and his buddy Mickey.
That's
and
so
they would
sick.
just run the table. Like, he's like, yeah, we'd get there, we'd wait our turn, we'd win one game, and then we'd never get off. And I was like, I hate that I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
I remember I played foosball with you. You were good. But you
I'm
were
a good foosballer.
wasn't good as your dad, though.
I can hold my own against him.
You can?
I'm an adult now. It's in my blood.
That's true. Did you guys have one at your house?
He got like a really cheap one time, and I swear to God, it lasted about a month. Me and my brother would play it, and then like one of his friends came over, and dude, when he shoots, if it's like a weak table, the whole table shakes.
Your dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're shooting so hard.
Yeah.
And like him and like my uncle were playing, and they broke the table.
That's so sick.
They played foosball so hard they broke the table.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
You gotta. At that point, you have a good one.
that's what I'm saying.
We had an air hockey table. My dad got one of those, and that thing was so fucking heavy.
We had like a giant model train at one point in the basement that took up a lot of space.
That's crazy.
It was for nobody. It never worked.
We had my dad when we moved back to Medina from Kentucky.
I think my dad, like, it was like one of those things where my dad was like, "Oh, kids, they love model trains," and then he got it, and we were like, "I mean, you're telling us it just does the same circuit?"
Yeah, dude.
I was like, "I can play Mario Kart. It's got 9 different circuits."
we had like it was
Except
my
12.
dad's cousin, but we called him an uncle. And this old dude loved trains, like had like a crazy train set, and like had like a bunch of trains all over. And when I was a kid, I was like, "This is awesome." But then as soon as I got it, I was like, "I would never do that."
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why we have video games. And
Well,
like,
I think the fun is
the
building
internet.
the train set.
Yeah, of course.
So we got like a fully assembled one, and we were kind of just like, "Well, what do we do with this?" And then it was like this giant square table, and we just stood it on its side against the wall for years because there was like no good way to get it out of the basement once
Yeah.
the table's together.
Yeah.
So it just took up space for the better part of like a decade of my childhood.
Do your parents sell your old house yet?
No,
Dude,
Yeah.
let's just take it over.
I think I still got some stuff in there. I
Let's
gotta go
squat.
get. Squat. You want to squat?
Squat.
Dude.
Squatters' rights.
Dude, just let's go turn all the water faucets on and leave.
Just fuck up your parents' life.
That's such a horrific thing to do to somebody.
Yeah.
And the environment,
Yeah, dude.
just a waste of water.
That's basically turning your house into an
turn the
AI
shower
farm.
on. Yeah.
We had my dad when we moved back from Kentucky to Medina, and like my parents' marriage ended very quickly after that.
Nice.
But he bought like a pool table from like a cousin. It's my mom's
Dude,
cousin.
it's always like, yeah.
It's always like that.
Just
So we got it, brought it. We were trying to, like, you could take the slate down because it was like 3 pieces. There was 2 pieces of slate. Like those single slate
Yeah.
pool tables are always kind of hard to come by now. And but the wood, like the way my basement was, it was like, and like they're like, we can't get it down. So we just kept it in the garage for conservatively 17 years.
was it set up in the garage?
No, dude, it
That's
just was
awesome.
there, and then my dad sold it.
That's awesome.
Because I always wanted a pool table. I fucking love pool tables. If you have a pool table, I want to come over.
Dude, that was I think I have a foosball table in storage from Aaron McBride.
You do, yeah, because
Yeah.
he bought that good one.
Yeah. He bought the Hurricane?
It was something funny, you know. You were like,
The
"Why?"
the
I was like,
tornado?
"Why'd you get a new one?"
Tornado.
Was it? No, it had a funny. It was like a McCluskey or something. It was like something like
The
that.
one I have is the Tornado.
Oh, you have the tornado.
Yeah. He got like a name brand hilarious foosball table.
Yeah,
I was
and
like, whoa.
And you were like, "Why?" I was like, "Why are you getting rid of this one?" He's like, "Well, I got this one.
Yeah, I got the better one.
I got the better one."
I wish I was at a point in my life where I not only had a foosball table, but could upgrade to a better foosball table. That's how you know you've made it.
That's so stupid.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong.
No, I mean you're not
When
wrong.
all your expenses are settled and you're like, you know what I need? You know what I need?
You could buy a $500 foosball table.
You're out of your fucking gourd.
I know. I know. Like I'm not. I've always wanted a bowling machine.
Where am I going to put a foosball table?
Yeah, you can't put it anywhere. I mean, you could put it.
That'd
in
be
the
so funny to remove our kitchen island in New York. Like one day when my Kaz is out of town,
Yeah.
the island's gone when she comes back, and it's just a foosball table.
So you could just live the fucking life of Friends. The TV
oh
show.
yeah, they did.
They
yeah,
do.
wow. I was like, why does this sound?
Sounds very
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah.
But I always wanted a bowling machine.
Would they put like a piece of wood on it to eat on it in Friends? I
No.
never really watched Friends.
My mom watched it. My family they love that show. So I would see it. I remember watching it as a kid with them, and then I got my first job, Kmart. What's up? No, second job was Kmart. First job was McDonald's.
What's up?
What's
That
up?
was
Yeah.
My second job, McDonald's. What's up?
Dude, first job McDonald's was gross. I hated
Second
it so
job
much. A guy
McDonald's.
got in my face because I wouldn't wrap the sandwiches tightly enough.
That's why they got in your face.
Dude, it was this older dude, and he was just like, "You got to wrap it like a baby." And I'm like, "I'm not a father." And and I remember there's this woman who was so gross teeth, gross mouth, and she would
Gross
leave-
mouth is terrifying.
Dude, gross mouth. She would leave. Dude, I'm 16, just a fucking chubby little virgin. She would leave, and she would like come back, and she's middle aged, just gross white woman, and
Gross mouth.
gross mouth, like jutting out tooth.
Dude, like the lead singer of the Pogues.
No, not that
Okay,
bad.
okay.
No, she didn't have a. I didn't say she was a monster mouth. She like
He's a good guy, Monster Mouth.
good guy, monster mouth. But she fucking. I remember like came up to me and she would always just make food and then eat it as soon as she got back from break.
Gotta feed the Monster
Gotta
Mouth.
feed the monster mouth. And I was like looking and I was just doing my work and I was like kind of looking and she's like, oh no, it's fine because when I go home on break I fuck. I remember.
Dude, that's like such a. When I
Dude.
worked at McDonald's, people always were just talking about fucking.
I was like, dude, I'm such a young boy.
Dude,
I don't need to hear this. And I don't want to know who she fucked. I imagined it was another monster mouth.
I don't want to know.
Dude, it was crazy.
Just two black holes trying to suck each other up.
Dude, I also love McDonald's too, where they're like these are labor laws, and then as soon as
you clock in.
as soon as you clock in, they're like, hey, you're gonna work 18 hours
Yeah.
today.
There was like a thing where if you were a high school student
Yeah.
under 18, you weren't allowed to work overnights, and I worked like a baker's dozen.
Dude, I remember.
I just kept doing it.
I
They were like, "We'll pay you," because like if you work over 8 hours, they have to give you time and a half. I think.
Yeah.
Or something, or there was like a weird. Or
Yeah,
maybe they just
something.
gave it to me as a.
Yeah.
You want this?
They're producers. They were like, well, we could get in trouble.
Otherwise, we're fucked. Yeah, but like, yeah, dude, I would work overnight and then just I'd work an overnight shift and go to school the next day.
Dude,
Awful.
it's crazy. I remember
And I'd be like, hey, I have to leave at 7 so I can go home, shower, put my clothes on, and get to school in
That's
time.
insane,
And they'd be
dude.
like, you can't stay a little later. I'm like, I
Here to
School.
school. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never worked that late because I never worked at like a 24-hour one. It was like, I remember I worked in the afternoon and they wouldn't give me a lot of hours. I worked like 6 hours that day or whatever. And they were like, hey, can you help unload the truck? And I'm like, sure. And then that takes a long time.
that's the worst job.
Dude, it's the worst because you have to, they're like, do you have a jacket? I'm like, it's the summer. I can't, I walked here. No.
No, you're in the fridge.
And then they're just like, then they gave me like a sweatshirt or something. And it was just like, dude, it was so gross.
I mean, we worked at like
But I still ate McDonald's until I stopped eating meat.
That's crazy.
It's delicious.
I worked at like they refurbished a McDonald's
Oh, nice.
or rebuilt it.
Okay. A refurbished McDonald's is very funny.
Yeah, no, they rebuilt it, and I was like a new hire
Okay.
when it reopened.
Yeah.
Like my first day was the second day they were open, and it was like fucking crazy.
That's so funny. I remember.
I almost got fired once.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It's what I refused to do.
Yeah.
Some dude went in the bathroom and legitimately shit everywhere but the toilet. Like, it was on the wall, but not the wall behind the toilet, the wall, like, to the left of the toilet. Like, where the toilet paper is.
Yeah.
And they were like, we need you to clean this up. And I was, like, 17, and I just walked in there and, like, stared at it for a minute and then just walked out. I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, you. And it's like, you're 17, the manager's a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
And I just remember he was like, no, I said you have to go clean it up. And I just was like, all right, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you either clean it up or you go home. And I was like, all right, well, going home.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you go home, you're not coming back. And I was like, already going. And my Camaro was not running, so I had to walk home.
Yeah.
It was like a mile. Yeah, just excruciating mile. And I got home and my dad was like newly retired, so he's just in the living room.
Yeah.
And it was like middle of summer, so I just walk in and he just goes, yeah, so McDonald's just fired you? And I go, I think so. Why? And he goes, well, they just called. It was a different guy. He said you're not allowed to clean it up because it's like a health hazard. They have to bring in special cleaners. He's like, he said if you come back now, you're not fired. And I was like, all right. And he goes, you want to ride?
It's so funny.
I was like, yeah. So my dad just gave me a ride back, and then I finished out my shift.
Dude.
And then they like, the funniest part about the most like McDonald's thing about it is they tried to like take a half hour off my
So sick.
timesheet.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's your fault. I left. And they were like, you weren't here. You weren't working. And I was just like, dude, this sucks.
Dude, it's the best thing because you were conservatively making $750 at that point.
No, it was like $670, I think.
Dude,
680.
still, I remember I made $650.
Yeah, so it was like $3.40 they took away.
Dude, I remember my buddy Justin worked at a McDonald's, a different McDonald's in Medina, and he worked there forever.
I think I was working when the minimum wage just went over $7.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's still the same as
Same,
it was
dude.
when I was in
It
high
hasn't
school.
been.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. The same thing happened to him. They were like, "Hey, Justin, got to clean up the bathroom." He went in there. There was just fucking shit everywhere.
Dude, I
don't know what it. This is why I never believe in a utopia, just because public restrooms are always covered in shit.
Yeah, but you like see that and you're like, how did they walk out?
I mean, I know that. Here's the thing.
How'd they walk out with no one?
Did you ever? I mean, you went to high school.
Yeah.
Do you have friends that would just shit on bathroom floors?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone
Not
has
me,
that.
but yeah, we all.
But everyone has someone who's.
I had friends in college that were doing poop dollar still.
It's crazy. In
You
college?
know about poop dollar?
Yeah, you put poop on $1 and you put the dollar out there and someone picks it up and you laugh at them.
Yeah.
I never did that.
It was wild.
I'm not going to say we were any better. We were just taking shits outside of our house, but for a long time.
Oh, yeah, street shit?
Street shit, dude. No, sidewalk shit.
Sidewalk shit, that's it.
And someone just kept cleaning up, so we're like, I guess we're going to keep on doing it. That was like the rule of the house.
How many?
Conservatively 7 to 9.
Who? Can you just tell me? Wait, so how did that start?
I came home one day.
Yeah.
I was actually dating a girl that like lived in the apartment thing across.
Okay, how did it start without you bragging about you dating a girl?
I was dating a girl. We called her Tall. That was her name.
She was she was only.
She was my height. She was considerably my height, maybe a little taller.
Yeah.
I just came up and like when one buddy was just holding the newspaper, just squatting in the. I was like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Oh, he's gonna take a shit." And so everyone would just sit on the thing and watch people poop. And
so you just took a shit on the sidewalk.
Took a shit on the sidewalk and
busy street.
It was like, do you ever go to hang out in Kent?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to new townhomes?
I don't know.
It was like an area where like you'd pull in. And
so it's not on a main
it's not on Main Street. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, dude, we had 2,000 pounds of sand in our kitchen for a very long time.
Finish one story at a time, buddy.
So he just like, and I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, he's taking a shit. And I'm like, all right. And then they took a shit and we all went back inside.
That's it?
That's it. And then the next day it was gone. And someone was like, it's funny. Someone keeps on cleaning it up. So everyone's like, well, I guess it's my turn. So everyone kept doing it. And yeah, it just kept happening. And
just kept happening.
Yeah.
You guys are acting like you're not in control, like God's working through you to do this.
At that point, dude, we're job creators. It was like the economy was not great. And
economy based on shit.
Honestly, that's called America.
Dude, yeah.
But
that gets real and sad real quick.
Yep. But yeah, it was very funny. That just happened for like I don't know, probably a week or so. And then everyone was like, yeah, we should probably stop doing this.
So they didn't stop cleaning it up. You guys just were finally like, all right.
Yeah, they won. They were like, oh, I guess it's going to keep on happening. We're like, well, this is going to get old.
Someone cleaning it up just like, these kids will not break me.
We don't know.
And they ended up breaking you.
It was very funny.
Just like an old man that's like, I've been cleaning these sidewalks since I was in my 20s. I'm 74 now.
But I remember walking. Oh, but this is the story that grabbed me. That was I remember my friend Justin. He worked at a McDonald's on 18 in Medina, and someone just did the same thing, just shit all over the bathroom.
It's a fucking.
And they were like, "Justin, go clean up." He's like, "I'm not gonna do that." So they made a guy named there. There's a guy that worked there named Michael Jackson. No relation.
Yeah.
And he cleaned it up.
Wait, you're telling me that wasn't the Michael Jackson?
Not the Michael Jackson.
Damn. He cleaned it up actually.
Yeah, dude. He was like an older dude. I felt bad because they were probably like, "Hey, you're gonna get fired." Probably did the same thing you, but he probably needed the job.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's McDonald's. It's one of the most evil corporations that's ever existed.
Well, and just like, it's like so funny because everyone that's managing, or not everyone, but like when I was there, half the managers are just also kids.
Dude, they're kids or they're like,
it's like
figuring out their life, and it's like enough money to where you could live, sort of.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there were good managers that were older, and you could tell they were just exhausted by everyone else being children. Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, dude. Like, I was 17, two of the managers were 19. One of them hated me, and he would just always try and make me do shit. And I'd be like, he didn't even know the rules. He just thought he was king.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
because he had a blue shirt, like button down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like that Stanford prison experience where you just give someone a little bit of power.
A little bit of power.
Yeah.
They're like, he has brown eyes, shit on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I worked at Kmart. Kmart ruled because I got hired as like pre-holiday, and they did that cool thing where they just start cutting your hours as soon as the holidays are over.
Oh, yeah.
And then one day they were like, hey, do you want to push carts? And I was like, what? And they're like, can you come in and push carts? And I was like, sure. And it was me and 3 adults who had learning disabilities. Yep. and then one kid who had T-Rex arms, and
What does that even mean?
his arms look like
How
T-Rex.
do you push the cart if they can't go lower than your?
He did not work hard.
Okay.
He came in left. I saw him working at McDonald's later.
Dude, you know it's Oh,
What?
sorry. Finish your story.
No, I was gonna say like I did that job for 2 years. Because they were like, Mike's really good at pushing carts. I'm like, it's not that hard. But I remember one time I went into the bathroom because I would just like, I would get my job done immediately. And then because it was Kmart and it was a dying store. So I would just hang outside and I was like, can I listen to music? They're like, you can do whatever you want. You're doing a good job.
You're the king.
They're like,
You're the king, baby.
and then they were like, you could do absolutely whatever you want. And it was me and the handicapped dudes, and like they were nice. I like, they worked and they just like hung out, and I would just talk to them about movies. And I was like, do they think I'm handicapped? But I remember I would go to the
They're
bathroom.
just trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
Yeah, they're like he seems a little off.
Seems something's not right.
Dude, there was a dude there named Rush, and everyone would always just be like, Rush is smart. That was all they would say, and I was like,
Rush is
is
smart.
everyone in on the same
Dude,
joke?
that's like so many places I've worked have been like, oh, ask Dave. Dave's smart.
They'd just be like, Rush is smart. And I would like ask
Like-
Rush a question. He would try to get philosophical. It was very funny.
To the point where like if it's next time I start a job, it's my first time to be like, hey, what's up? I'm Joe. I'm smart.
I'm doing the long roundabout story is I went to the bathroom right like before my shift was saying I was gonna piss, and I saw like the toilet was just overflowing and just pouring everywhere.
Nice.
I just clocked out.
You're welcome.
I got Sean a job there. He worked in the deli.
Dude. Dude, I mean, I think is like I worked at McDonald's for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's it. I showed up, did my training, watched all the videos that say you're not supposed to join a union. Your first day is they just put you in a closet and you just watch VHSs.
Yeah, every place.
And then McDonald's called me that night and was like, you want to work at McDonald's?
Wait.
And I just never went back to Mark's.
Oh, you said Mark's.
Because I applied, like I was in high school, I applied for a bunch of jobs.
Dude,
But all my
Mark's.
friends worked at McDonald's. So I went to McDonald's. And as soon as McDonald's gave me the go ahead, I was like, I don't even think I ever went back.
Dude, you could just, you know what? Put on that Mark's shirt and be like, hey, I'm finally here.
Dude.
I'm ready.
I didn't even get a shirt yet. That's how new I was.
Dude, they don't care. It's Mark's.
Dude, that was, just real quick, my buddy Eric
Yeah.
worked at Mark's for like a year and a half, 2 years.
That explains why he's broken.
Yeah, he worked at Mark's. And then one day, like, I think it's like senior year.
Yeah.
He's going to quit when we go to college
Yeah,
anyways.
of course.
And he's like, we're hanging out one day, and he's like, man, I don't want to go to work today. And I'm like, well, I mean, like, if you really don't want to go, just call off. And he goes, no, I don't think I ever want to go. I was like, what? And he's like, I'm not going to go to work today. It was like that scene in Office Space.
He like realized he didn't have
He
to
realized
go.
he hated Mark's, and he just never went back.
It's pretty sick, actually.
Like, literally never, nothing.
Mark's notoriously the worst.
I think he went in on like that Friday just to grab his check,
It's so sick.
wearing like just normal clothes. But
Yeah.
yeah, he never.
Guy I worked with, we gotta go. But guy I worked with, his son worked at Mark's like not that long ago. And
Awesome.
I was like, how much are they paying now? They were paying like $13.50 or $14.
bad.
It's not bad for like a high school
No.
kid. And he was just like, his son was like, yeah, I don't think people there really care. And was like, because he would like do his job and go to the manager, and the manager would be like, I don't give a shit, just walk around, make yourself look busy. Like,
Dude, that was
dude,
yeah.
it's just so funny. Dude, every time we
There
did
there was one time I called Eric and we talked, like when I was in high school, we talked on the phone for 45 minutes, and I go, what are you doing right now? And he goes, I'm at work. He was just doing laps around Mark, talking on the phone.
Dude, they don't care.
No, it's
That
awesome.
place does not care.
Yeah.
All right, sponsored by Mark's.
Sponsored by Mark's. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying. Thanks for leaving.
Live fresh. Have fun
Die
with your
hard.
money and save.
Live
Bye.
Live fresh, die hard.